What's up, guys? Scott Martin here. Another fishing tip for you. Big shaky head worms. That's kind of the new thing right now going on the Tennessee River, some of these rivers with a lot of current, even the big deep water reservoirs. Summertime fishing, big worms. What am I talking about? 10-inch, 12-inch worms. I want to show you a simple and quick and easy way of catching a lot of fish that time of the year and what I like to do. Now, number one, I like to take a big shaky head like I have here. This is a 3/4 ounce shaky head. It's got a little screw lock on it. It's got a nice heavy duty hook in it. And basically, take your favorite big worm. I've got a bruiser 10-inch worm here, big monster worm. That's what you want, big ribbon tail. Okeechobee crawl is the color. I'll tell you what, Okeechobee crawl works great on the Tennessee River. It's green pumpkin on one side and that blue sapphire on the other. It's kind of the best of both worlds. I tell you, I catch a lot of fish on this worm. But basically what I'm going to do is with this particular jig head here, I'm going to screw it on with that little screw lock. And there's lots of different jig heads. You know, you don't have to have one with a screw lock. They have one you can thread on there like your normal way. The other way you can do it is take a big tungsten weight, like a 3/4 ounce tungsten slip weight, like a big river to sea tungsten weight, and rig it up on a standard trocar. That's another way of doing it, pegging it. But that's basically a heavy duty shaky head. Check that thing out. 3/4 ounce, big 10.5-inch bruiser, green pumpkin, blue sapphire, Okeechobee crawl worm. Now, what do I like to rig it up on? Again, big rods. When I'm fishing big baits, big swim baits, big jigs, big worms, I'm throwing long rods, 7.5 foot to 7/11. It's a heavy action Akuma. It's one of my signature series. It's actually one of my flipping sticks. With this big worm, I'm making long casts. I like a little bit of a stiff backbone, a little soft tip, but that's what I'm doing. 7-foot, 11-inch rod, heavy action. Again, match it up with a high-speed reel. I like high-speed reels. The only time I'm going to throw a slow-speed reel, 5-to-1 or 6-to-1, maybe if I'm cranking or something, I want to slow it down a little bit. But for the most part, 7-to-1 reels. Got it rigged up on 16-pound sunline on this particular rod here. I don't want to go too heavy. 14 to 16 is a good size line. Make long casts, drag that thing on the bottom, shake it along. Find those river ledges, find those points out there that are facing into the current, graph them, find the fish, take that big worm, chuck it out there and see what happens. See you guys.